The earth was fractured beneath him, scorched and broken like shattered bone. Heat shimmered on the horizon. Somewhere, miles away, the scent of moisture teased the wind like a mirage. Grumble didn't know where it was coming from, only that it was out there, and he had to find it. He was a box turtle, not quite full-grown. His shell was weather-beaten. His legs were cracked from the relentless terrain. He wasn't supposed to survive this far from water, but he had, barely. Now he moved forward, slowly, painfully, 1 inch at a time. Daylight was war. The sun pressed down like an angry god. Buzzards circled in lazy arcs. Every inch of ground offered a new danger: cactus thorns, spider webs, sharp shale. Grumble didn't blink anymore when something stung him. He just kept going. At night, the world became colder, but not safer. Coyotes barked in the distance. Once, something sniffed at him under cover of dark. He froze for hours until it wandered off. Still, he kept going. But the thirst was getting worse. He could feel his shell tightening. His vision blurred. His body slowed. He didn't speak. He didn't grunt. He just moved. On the 4th night, as clouds drifted across a waning moon, a whisper found him on the wind. "You're far from your kind, Walker." Grumble snapped his eyes upward, ready to pull into his shell. Perched on a fence post just ahead was a great horned owl, a silhouette of stillness against the sky, eyes glowing with quiet power. "You lost?" the owl asked, voice as calm as the grave. Grumble hesitated, looking for water. The owl blinked. "And you think it's just out here waiting for you?" "I know it is. I've been watching you," said the owl. "Name's Winks. You've walked farther than most would crawl in their lifetimes. That earns something." Grumble said nothing. He couldn't waste the breath. Winks looked up at the stars. "There's a place, an old trough, forgotten by ranchers, but it still holds rain. It's not close, and it's not safe." Grumble's throat cracked. "Show me." Winks nodded. "Then we move at night." The nights that followed were brutal. Grumble crawled across dry creeks, under barbed wire, through bone fields, where old cows had died with ribs pointed to the sky like prayer. The wind howled some nights like it was trying to call him back. But Winks stayed with him, always just ahead, always silent until danger passed. At one point, a fox came sniffing. Winks dropped from above like a knife and slashed at its face. The fox fled. The owl didn't speak of it again. The bond between them grew, not as friends, but as survivors, bound by purpose, marked by grit. And then, on the 8th night, Winks stopped in mid-flight. "There," he said softly, "below the ridge. That's it." Grumble climbed slowly. Each step hurt. His claws were chipped. His heart pounded like thunder in his chest, and then he saw it. A metal cattle trough, dented and rusted, half sunk into the ground, but wet. It shimmered under moonlight like a dream. Grumble inched closer, closer. He could smell algae, life, salvation. "Go on," Winks said. "You made it." Grumble didn't speak. He climbed the last few inches of dirt and stone. His head rose over the lip of the trough. And then, a scream. Winks' cry tore across the night. "No, get down!" But it was too late. The sky opened above Grumble like a claw. A massive shadow blotted out the moon. Wind and feathers slammed the ground. In a blink, talons, pain, flight. Grumble's legs scrambled, reached. His shell twisted in the air. He saw the trough slipping away beneath him. The water was right there. He never touched it. The eagle returned to its nest. Winks flew to the edge of the trough and stared into the rippling water. He said nothing. The plains were silent, and somewhere, far from where the journey began, the wind whispered a name only the owl would remember: Grumble.